welcome! In this video, I'll guide you step by step on how to use your ultimate annual budget to plan your finances for the entire year, track your expenses, reach your savings goals, and keep an overview of your debts and investments. Before we dive in, I have a few important tips. First, I recommend making a copy of your file before you start using it. This way, you'll always have a clean version to use again next year without affecting your current data. Also, there's a README tab included in the file where you can find all instructions and guidelines in one place, so you can always reference it if needed. I'll be showing the planner in Google Sheets, but it works exactly the same in Excel, so you don't have to worry about differences. Additionally, there's a navigation menu on the left side of the file, which makes it easy to jump directly to any sheet. Please don't rename any sheet tabs, because that will break formulas and links. Only edit the colored fields, as the white fields are automatically calculated and should not be changed. If you try to edit any other important cells, a warning will appear. Just click Cancel to keep everything safe. For Excel users, these cells are protected with a password labeled TP. You can remove the protection, but we do not recommend it, as it might break the calculator. Follow the instructions on each sheet carefully to ensure all automatic calculations work correctly. Be especially careful with the payment tracker and the transactions logs, because these sheets are not protected due to the use of slicers. In the Settings section, start by entering your name to personalize your budget and select your preferred currency. Then choose your start year and month. We recommend January. Next, pick a budget method. With zero-based budgeting, each month starts with a fixed budget, and unused money does not carry over. With carryover, unused money from the previous month is transferred to the current month, and you need to set a start balance for this method. Now it's time to assign categories. Allocate subcategories for income, investments, savings, expenses, bills, subscriptions, and debts. Make sure that each subcategory is only used once per first payment date. For the 50/30/20 method, assign each expense as a need for essential costs like rent, utilities, or groceries, or a want for non-essential expenses like hobbies, entertainment, or dining out. Preset categories like savings, investments, and debts do not require selection. Examples include bills like rent, electricity, or internet, subscriptions like Netflix or Spotify, expenses like groceries or transportation, savings like emergency fund or vacation, investments like stocks or portfolios, and debts like credit card or student loans. For bank accounts, you can add up to 20 accounts, including beginning balance and the date of the balance check. For sinking funds, which are planned savings goals such as vacation or car repairs, enter the start date, goal amount, current balance, and target date. The monthly goal for each sinking fund is automatically calculated based on your target amount, start date, and goal date, so you always know how much to save each month. When tracking debts, include the start date, minimum monthly payment, and interest rate. You can select a repayment strategy: avalanche, paying off debts with the highest interest first; snowball, paying off the smallest balances first; or custom, where you define the repayment order yourself. Make sure the monthly payment is never below the minimum payment. For investments, enter the start date, duration in years, initial investment, monthly contribution, and expected annual return. Everything else is calculated automatically. The recurring transactions sheet is where you enter all your regular payments, including category, frequency, amount, first payment date, optional end date, and account. Remember, if you use the same subcategory more than once, each entry must have a different first payment date. The end date should obviously be later than the first payment date. If it isn't, the cell will be highlighted in red. Automatic calculations will show the total number of payments per category. In the payment tracker, you can check off payments using a checkbox. Checked payments are automatically included in your monthly and annual overviews. To the right of each payment, you can edit the amount, account, or date. Use slicers or filters to sort by category paid status, or date. New recurring payments can only be added if the first payment is on or after the last checked-off payment in the tracker, and changes to existing dates must follow the same rule. Otherwise, rows will shift and calculations will no longer match correctly. The variable transaction log is used for one-time or variable expenses. Enter the date, subcategory, amount, account, and optional notes. All entries are automatically included in the monthly and annual overviews. If you have many entries, you can quickly jump to the end of the list by holding Control and pressing the arrow key, which makes navigation much faster. You can also filter the entries by date, subcategory, or account using slicers or sheet filters. Be very careful when editing this sheet, as cell protection is not applied due to the use of filters and slicers. In the bank accounts sheet, you can track all account balances. You can also record transfers between accounts or cash movements by entering the origin account, destination account, date, and amount. Everything else is updated automatically. The Smart Calendar automatically displays upcoming payments from your recurring transactions. You can select the year, month, and whether the week starts on Sunday or Monday. The annual dashboard calculates everything automatically and summarizes income, investments, savings, expenses, bills, subscriptions, and debts. You'll see the top 10 income sources, top 20 expenses, the 50/30/20 overview, sinking funds, net worth, and the no spending challenge. The annual totals sheet shows every category and subcategory for each month, including charts for balances, cash flow, and individual subcategories. On the monthly tabs, you can enter expected amounts for each month in the colored fields, and all calculations and charts are updated automatically. The 50/30/20 sheet provides a detailed breakdown of your budget using the popular 50/30/20 method. It automatically calculates your needs, wants, and savings or debt payments based on your transactions, payments, and settings. Needs, which make up 50% of your budget, cover essentials like rent, utilities, groceries, and other fixed costs. Wants at 30% include non-essential spending such as entertainment, hobbies, dining out, or subscriptions. The remaining 20% goes towards savings, investments, and debt repayment. You can select a specific month to review or choose total to see the whole year. The sheet also shows how your actual spending compares to your planned targets, helping you stay on track and make adjustments as needed. The sinking funds sheet tracks all your planned savings goals, such as vacations, car repairs, or special projects. It automatically pulls data from your settings and transaction log, including goal name, start date, goal amount, starting amount, and target date. Contributions from your transactions are only counted if they occur on or after the sinking fund start date. The sheet shows your progress and how much remains to reach each goal, and everything updates automatically. No manual entries are needed. The debt payoff calculator lets you view all your debts, including the name, beginning balance, minimum payment, interest rate, and annual interest, which are all pulled from your settings. In this sheet, you only need to update column S if you want to add extra payments or adjust amounts for a given month. You can also pay less than your set monthly payment if needed, but never below the minimum payment. This sheet makes it easy to see the effect of extra payments and plan your debt repayment strategically. The investment sheet lets you plan and forecast all your investments, including the name, initial amount, monthly contribution, expected rate of return, start date, and duration in years. You can adjust individual investments if needed, while all other values are calculated automatically. This allows you to see potential investment growth and outcomes without manually calculating returns. The net worth sheet provides a monthly overview of your assets and liabilities. Enter all colored fields for each month, but leave white fields untouched. You can also set a net worth goal above the table. The sheet always considers the latest entry for each month as the current balance, even if some data is missing, and it alerts you to any missing entries so you can keep everything accurate. Finally, the No Spending Challenge tracks the days where you spent nothing, helping you identify patterns and stay motivated to reduce unnecessary spending. You can choose whether the week starts on Monday or Sunday, making it easy to integrate into your personal planning routine. And that's it. With this planner, you can manage your entire financial picture in one place, track your income and expenses, monitor your savings goals, plan and optimize debt repayments, follow your investments, track your net worth, and even take on the No Spending Challenge. It gives you a complete overview of your finances, helping you make smarter decisions and move one step closer to financial freedom. If you have any questions or need help while using the planner, feel free to reach out to me via Etsy. I'm happy to assist. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss more tips and tools for budgeting and managing your money.